Hello? Hello? Okay, awesome. Yeah, my mic, just like the input wasn't set, and then I totally forgot to hit start streaming again in OBS, so. Whew. Scared me. Can you hear the game? Nubby time! Yay! So, let me reintroduce myself and say hello. Hi everyone, my name is Holli Heartlight. I'm an alien clown VTuber from space. And a princess. And we do chill games around here. Hi Boris. Hi Purena. Purena finally gets to see what Nubby's all about. And hi wifey. I hope you're still here. Good luck in class. Alright, so we're gonna be working on some challenges today. I did recently beat Short on Change while I was visiting Zone, so I really only have a few left to do. I need to work on Nublock, One Shot McGee, and Poll's Bane, and Time's Up and Expiration Date. So I'm about halfway through the challenges. Which one do you think that we should do? Should we do a Nublock, where if you fail to meet the quota, then it'll delete your leftmost item? One Shot McGee, where you can only gain 1 life whenever the board restocks? Poll's Bane, where you can't obtain perks? Time's Up, where Nubby explodes after 1.5 seconds? or expiration date, where your items only last 15 rounds. Oh no, I hope you'll be able to lurk too, Boris. Also, I am eating as per usual. This is my first meal of the day because I slept until 3 p.m. and then I had to do some chores. So, fun times. I'm having some Hot Pockets. If I can get them out of the wrapper. Oh, the sun is bright. See if I can fix that. That'll help. Okay. I kind of want to work on expiration date. It's the one that I've been grinding the most recently. So I think we're gonna go with that one first.
Go.
How's everybody been? It's been a while since I've streamed. Purena's been good. That's good. Now, Purena, I know you said that Hot Pockets are pretty mid during one of your streams recently, ever since they got rid of the crisper sleeves. But what's the best flavor of Hot Pocket? I need to know. Because I agree, they're pretty mid. But they are easy. Oh no. A garlic Hot Pocket. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Oh, the pepperoni ones. Is that what you're talking about? I think pepperoni Hot Pockets are okay, but they're not something I would go out of my way to buy. I like the ham and cheese ones, and I like the meatball sub ones. I usually buy the off-brand Hot Pockets because they're cheaper and I don't like supporting Nestle. But the Great Value brand, darn, we already lost. The Great Value brand ones, they only make the pepperoni and the ham and cheese. So anytime I want a meatball one, I just have to feel like a bad person for buying from Nestle. Ew, ham and cheese? What's wrong with ham and cheese? I mean, I don't even like ham that much, but ham and cheese is pretty good. Or like a ham and bean soup. pants. And we will save Kazoo. Hammond, no, please. So it's the cheese that's not for you. You don't like cheese? I love cheese. We'll go with waffle. Oh, in the ham and cheese Hot Pocket? You know, I'm not really sure. It just tastes kind of like a typical cheese sauce. Like a cheddar, maybe some American, I don't know. That good orange artificial cheese. But I love all sorts of cheeses, you know? Cheese is just good. Wow, I can't afford a kazoo and a finger puppet. Let's save kazoo for later. I don't want asbestos. I think American cheese gets a bad rep. It's like not good on its own, but it is very good on like a sandwich, you know? Especially if it's like a hot sandwich. Like if it's melted. I don't know. There's something about a grilled cheese with American cheese that just hits different. But usually when I make a hot sandwich, I'm going with provolone. That's what I like on my tuna sandwiches. Jacks. Mystery key. Ooh, a spring perk. That'll be useful for later. Our pants are gonna die very soon. Let's see if there's pants. No pants. Alright. Let's sell our pants. Let's unlock slot 5. We made it to the stratosphere. Let's go. I have not watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet. I've been meaning to, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. There goes our finger puppet. Max is gonna die. That's not good. Archaic will be more useful later. Okay, we buy another kazoo. Shoot. I guess we unlock slot 6. Me neither, but your friends won't stop talking about it. Yeah, I just, like, it looks interesting. I want to watch it, but I want to watch it with my cousin because she really likes K-pop. It's just our schedules don't align very well. Because she works Monday through Friday, and I work Thursday through Sunday. It's a good thing we lost that. I almost forgot to combine those. Okay. What do I want? I would like a projectile. So we could go with cactus. We're gonna go with cactus. We'll save pants. There we go. Oof, work. You should watch it with the seniors in the workplace. Ah! That would be pretty funny. But a lot of them don't like cartoons. We watch a lot of older movies. Actually, there we go. Ethan swears by upgraded pants with void perk in slot 7 and nothing else. But like, I don't know. I like having lots of items. I can never commit to void perk strats. They don't get to say in the movie choice. Holly gets to watch her cartoons. I wouldn't get to watch my cartoons anyway. Someone always needs something. I can watch my cartoons at home. Why is it on the bottom again? Come on. We're too late in the game for Finger Puppet to be all that useful. Well, we'll get it for now, because Kazoo's gonna die soon. Chat, I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't know. This just doesn't feel like the Sun Temple run. Maybe. Oh, it's because of Horsepill. Thank you, Horsepill. I love the mystery box perk. 10 out of 10. I guess we're going with Poop Butt. Everyone say goodbye to Pants. This is their last round. Bye, Pants. Why is it Seal again? Yep. End of the run. Happy Seal is great if you like having the peg strats, but I do not. Kazoo. We'll save for Pants. So what did everyone else have to eat today? I'm curious. It's like I said, this is my first meal of the day. Purena, I think you're the only one watching right now. Wasn't good. Some runs do be like that. It's time to eat my second Hot Pocket. Ooh, rock friend. My friendly rock. I do adore thee. Friendly rock is a top tier item. I don't care what anyone says. And that is why Friendly Rock is a top tier item. He keeps Nubby on the board longer. A very special boy. Hello. Just got back from dropping my sister and niece off at the train station. Oh, did you get to see your niece today? That's nice. Hi, wifey. Nubby time. If I can aim. working on expiration date right now, Zone. Finger Puppet early game is such a godsend. Look at that shit. Water. Wow, flamethrower really saved me there. I really like the pointer, you know? Like, sometimes I would pick pointer over Jake Snake just because it guarantees that pegs get doubled. Because Jake Snake is, like, up to chance, you know? Cheese or waffle? I think cheese. That goddamn tree. Oh, my ton of feathers is about to die. I could rebuy a ton of feathers, but that's probably not going to be super useful. I'm not gonna get a croissant perk because I have nothing that halves my pegs. And I don't need pickle rats at the moment. So we'll get a pants and we'll get a crazy straw. And I think we're gonna freeze the nose. I hate you, plastic tree. Have any Nubby dyes items? No. I mean, neither of these are all that useful. I really don't foresee the run ending in less than... Yeah, no. We're just gonna take the coins, I think. Nose. Let's eat a hot dog. I don't need that. Do I get a kazoo or do I get a monstrosity? Zone, what do you think? Monstrosity. I don't know. 'Cause like I already have 2 projectiles. But I am like... Because like my pointer's about to die. And I won't have anything that doubles pegs. And kazoo does double pegs. It just doubles them slowly. But monstrosity is a very good projectile to have. I think I'm gonna get a kazoo, and I'm gonna save monstrosity. Because I don't want to be without a peg doubler. Wow, that was really bad aim. Me not listening to chat. See, look, now we can get 2 monstrosities. Hell yeah. Ooh, we're gonna freeze that. Okay. Sell pants. Sell crazy straw. Buy a kazoo. I think we're gonna buy a poop butt. Fuck it. Okay. Dancing dino, please. Leave me alone. Ooh. Okay. No. That dang dinosaur. I do love a rubber chicken. A sea cucumber will give me lots of coins right away. Feeny! Hey, Ghosty. How's life teaching the school kiddies? Are you surviving? Sometimes I wonder whether or not it's worth it to go for the mystery key when playing a challenge like this. Or if I should just take whatever random item it gives me. Sea-Cuke is about to die, so we sell. We're a little too far in for Finger Puppet, I'm afraid. I'll do a uranium. Pawn Nubby dies. If I've passed the round goal. That is true. The shroom is pretty good. And there's also a pregnancy test. I do love a good pregnancy test. But it's like, with expiration date, it's only going to last me 15 rounds. There's no way I'm going to be able to upgrade it by the time I get back around to the shop with another mystery key. So like, is it worth it, you know? When I could make sure that I always have smaller items stacked. School's going alright, only 15 students. Man, that is not a lot of students. There goes my ton of feathers. Do I want Pointer or Jake Snake? I think for this round we're gonna get Jake Snake. Board clear bonus, let's go. Yeah, but most are below grade level. Oh boy. Ugh. Teachers have it rough, man. Especially in the age of ChatGPT. Every child out there is like, well, I can just ask the AI. It never tells a lie. They start speaking in limericks. And then they do the gritty. And they call you a skibbity toilet. Thankfully, most are getting the services they need. Very much like no AI, let's talk about why it isn't trustworthy. Good. Teach the kids why ChatGPT sucks, please. I have a coworker that just does not shut up about ChatGPT. She's like, oh my god, it's so smart. I'm addicted to it. I'm like, can you not? Like, she was ignoring a resident the other day because she was too busy talking to ChatGPT, and I'm like, this is interfering with your work, my guy. I need you to shut the fuck up about this AI and do your job. Like, to clarify, the resident didn't need something. It wasn't, like, urgent. He just wanted to talk to somebody, and he was trying to talk to her, and she just wasn't listening. But still, that's, like, pretty rude. I don't know why I froze uranium, like I fucking needed it. Yeah. Very low-tech teacher. I just want you to mew. Students getting on their devices is either because I need them to, or because they've done all of their other work. Yeah. I don't know, the only thing I ever really wanted to use my phone for when I was a student was to listen to music, because it was hard for me to focus, because there were so many sounds in the classroom that bothered me. But that was like high school. You teach like smaller kids, so I don't know, when I was their age I didn't even have a phone. I don't remember what year it was I got my first phone. Like, I know it was a little Nokia brick, and I know I was in elementary school, but it was just because I was doing sports and I was riding the bus home, so my mom wanted a way for me to contact her. I was probably like in 4th or 5th grade, if I had to guess. And I remember, you know, it was a good thing that my first phone... Did somebody just subscribe? Hello? I wasn't looking at the screen. Who just subscribed? Thank you, whoever you were. I'm sorry I didn't see it. I heard the notification. That's the first time one of my alerts has gone off during stream. Thank you. But yeah, anyway, so it was a good thing that my first phone was a little Nokia brick, because I lost it really quickly on the bus. That was the fate for most of my phones when I was in elementary school. I had it for like a couple months and then I would lose it on the bus. And so it was great that it was just a cheap little Nokia brick that I couldn't really do anything on. Madamus of the Back Library is who subscribed? Well, thank you, Madamus. I appreciate it. All my things, they're dying. When did you guys get your first phones? And what kind of phone was it? I'm curious. You were 14 and it was a flip phone? Wow, 14. So like your, what, freshman year of high school probably? That makes sense. I would say I was probably around 10. So it probably was like late 4th grade, early 5th grade. I had a couple of flip phones too. I really liked my Nokia Razr. End of the run. Got your first... You didn't get a smartphone until you were 18? Wow. Got your first smartphone when you went to a school trip in Canada, your last year of middle school. I see, I see. That also makes sense. I remember most of middle school I had a BlackBerry. So like a brick with a keyboard. And I loved that phone. I had a purple case for it. I texted my friends a lot. I think it was around the time that I got into role-playing, like fan fiction stuff. And so it got to a point where I was like using up all of my minutes very quickly. Remember when phones had minutes? And so I remember getting to be in like probably the 8th grade and being like, Mom, can I like get a smartphone? Because, you know, I was getting older and I wanted to text my friends more and I wanted to roleplay. So like, I don't know. And like the first smartphone that I had, it was, I don't remember the name of it. I know it was a Virgin mobile phone. And like, it was one of the ones that had a sliding keyboard. I loved that thing. Ugh. They didn't make any good cases for it though. But you know, phones were so durable back then. Like, I accidentally left that thing on top of my sister's car once, and it like flew off the top in the middle of a road. We had to like walk back to go get it, and it was fine. The only thing that broke was like the front part of the case. They just don't make phones like they used to. A lot of phones these days, you know, they're like $2,000, and then they don't even come with a place for external storage. Like you can't add a like an SD card. There's no space for it. And then they try to push you to get like subscription-based cloud storage, and it's like such a scam, you know? They're like, oh, well, it's not that expensive, and you know, it's easy to transfer between phones. And I'm like, yeah, but cloud-based storage is unreliable. I don't want third-party companies having access to all of my shit. And like, it's gonna be so expensive in the long run because you're giving them like a couple dollars a month. And if you're using cloud-based storage forever, that's like a huge amount of money. We didn't have unlimited texting on the plan until I was like 16 or 17, and everyone else in the family had smartphones, and I still had my flip phone, which I had never been able to text on before. Really fun when my dad started texting me instead of calling. Oh, yeah. My dad had his flip phone for a long time. It took him a long time to switch. I remember him having one of those, like, phone-carrying pouches that he would clip to his pants. I was able to text on a flip phone, though. It was annoying, but I did it. I always get really sad when I have to switch phones. Like when a phone finally gets too old or it breaks and I have to switch. It's such a hassle because I have to like relearn all of the UI. And I know it's not that different, but like, ugh. It's different enough, you know, that it makes me uncomfortable. And that's what happens anytime Android decides to have like a major update. I'm just like, please, stop changing the fucking UI. Ah! It drives me nuts. Like, they'll do something so dumb with the UI, and I'm like, it was fine the way it was. Change it back. And then there's no option to change it back. I just get so attached to my objects, you know? Hashtag my objects. I think I really do have the potential to become a hoarder. Like an actual hoarder, you know? And that's one of the reasons I cannot live by myself. These are useless. Useless to me. I don't want any of these. I should have taken one and sold it. Guys, it was really embarrassing. When I went to visit Zone this past week, I threw up. We went to an amusement park, and we were waiting in line for like an hour to go on this one ride. And it was, you know, like 1,000,000 degrees outside, and very humid. And we were just kind of standing the whole time. And I got so hot that I just threw up right before we were gonna get on the ride. We were literally the next in line to go through the gate. And I was like, I'm gonna throw up. But then it was fine. We still got to go on the ride, and I felt better. And then we ate something. And everything was good. Except for the poor ride employee that had to, you know, clean up my puke. She asked if I needed EMS, and I was like, no, I just got too hot. Thank you, though. It was so hot. Like, that's the only line that we had to wait in for that long. All the other ride lines were pretty short. I had a good time though. It was a fun amusement park trip. And I got to see a lot of things that I'd never seen before. We got to eat some good food. I forced Zone to try tandoori chicken. And she liked it. The chicken was good. You'll have to tell me what your mom thinks of that Indian restaurant. Chat, this is not looking good. No. The sun exploded. I never claimed to be good at video games. Hold on just a second. Sorry guys, my roommate had a question for me. She was like, oh my god, sorry, are you streaming? I have a lot of coins. Hot dog dog. Get a kebab. Hi Purena. I didn't know that you left. I thought you were just lurking. Sometimes you have to force someone to try new foods. Yeah. I was like, I really want mango chicken, you know? Let's try and get some Indian food. And I was like, I think it'll be fine because tandoori chicken is like pretty tame. It really is just like spiced chicken. And then even if you don't like tandoori chicken, you're gonna like naan because it's just bread. So I knew there would be at least something there that she would eat. Had to step out for a second. That's alright. You didn't miss much. I did get my first subscriber alert though. So that was fun. I heard the little sound go off and I was like, whoa. Whoa. Look at all those coins. One of the reasons that expiration date is so hard is because, you know, you can get really good items in the first few rounds, but like it's going to artificially inflate these numbers, and so when you get further along, it's harder to keep up that pace, and then the goals get a lot harder to reach, and you have less items and you're not able to upgrade them, so it's just really difficult. I have gotten very close at this one before. Short on change took me so long. Like, oh my god. I even tried it Ethan's way. I tried it with upgraded pants, void perk, slot 7. No. I lost on the last round that run. So much of Nubby is RNG based too. You have to get good stuff. You have to get good stuff at the right time too. If you get it at the wrong time, there's no point. My turtle. Can get another uranium. Ah. Alright, turtle, goodbye. Let's get a kazoo. And if you've played Nubby before and you're questioning why I'm not combining these to make them upgraded, it's because when you combine them, it resets their expiration. So I wait until one of them gets down to 1, and then I combine them. That way I get more use out of them for longer. Shoot. Okay. Toy fish can be a good item, but it's also a risky item, and I am not in the mood for that much risk right now. It's like you have to make sure that the first peg you pop is a large number, preferably the largest number. Get a void perk. That's not gonna help me. Now it will. I know this kind of makes void perk pointless, but, you know. kazoo, please. Don't die on me. No. Now I don't have any peg doublers. Oh, thank God. Rock friend, my godsend. Okay. No hot dog dogs for me. You know, I used to not like crazy straw, but now it's one of my, like, go-to items. Especially when you have things that trigger it. Shoot. Why has it always gotta put it on the bottom? Uranium and Flaming Skull are about to die. Aw, man. Wish I had the money for that. Let's get a kazoo. Oh, I should probably put these over here. I was like, if I aim it just right, but no. Never works when I need it to. Oh, my rock friend is about to die. No. Come on, man. I'm in like serious need of another peg doubler. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. Okay. that beta Crazy Straw was pretty mid. I don't remember what it used to do, but it had something to do with coins. And I just always thought that it was kind of eh. It also used to be a black market item, so it like really got overhauled. Also, there was a point in time where I just like didn't read the names of items. And so for a long time I thought that Crazy Straw was like some kind of stomach. Like it looks like an organ to me. Maybe not when it's green, but when it's pink, it looks very organ-like. Goes my Crazy Straw. I can't even hot dog my way out of this. It won't do anything. Okay, I could get a cactus. Actually, wait. Never mind. Like, kazoo is necessary right now, I'm afraid. Never mind. It was a good run, but not good enough. Friend the rock. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna stream. I just really haven't been in the social kind of mood lately. Been pretty tired. But I'll stream for at least until 7, you know, at least a 2-hour stream. It's like I miss streaming and then I get like halfway through a stream and I'm just like drained. I kinda like I feel like I need to be masking while I'm streaming. And then I like lose the ability to mask halfway through. I'm just like, ugh. Go silent for long periods of time. That's a great idea. I forget that I need to be entertaining. I feel that. I'm also the EP. Yeah. EP streamers. Sorry about that. Like, I really wanted to stream yesterday. I really didn't want to, like, cancel on you guys, but, like, the thought of having to, like, talk, it just sounded so exhausting. Some of you are new here. My job is basically to talk all day, and my job is to, like, talk to old people that have memory care needs. And so I just, like, by the time I get home from work, I feel absolutely exhausted. And so, like, my days off, sometimes the thought of just, like, continuing to talk to people, it sounds a lot more exhausting than it is. And so I just end up in kind of a weird headspace where I don't want to do anything. But then I have to remember that, like, talking to chat and talking to senior citizens are pretty different experiences. Never stream after work. Yeah, I would never stream after work, especially because I don't get off work until like 7. Oh, bye, Zone. See you later. My shifts are usually 8 hours long, so, like, I don't know. Me streaming after work would just be kind of impossible. Ah! I don't remember what those were. Whoops. Hopefully they couldn't be combined. This goddamn tree. That was close. There goes the run. Alright, I know I said this was a challenges stream, but I kind of want to do a Baloney Tony run before I end stream for the night. Classic mode. So Baloney Tony, he randomizes all of the triggers. And it's just really fun, because sometimes you can get really broken runs where it's like impossible to lose. Alright, let's see. That's not happening. Every 2 pegs popped for jacks? Hell yeah. Nubby hits a wall twice. We'll save Kazoo. Dude, that's such a broken trigger for jacks. Oh my god. It's just gonna keep triggering itself. Twister perk. Alright, let's get that. Dude. Pedro. My man. Every half second. Oh my god. Dude. Nubby hits a wall twice. Yeah, we're gonna hold on to pants. Baloney Tony runs. Give me so much serotonin. Is that the right one? Dopamine? Both. I almost said melatonin. I know that's not right. That's the sleepy one. Crazy Straw among Nubby dies. But we can have it attempt to trigger every half second. Two pegs popped. We'll swap those two. Okay. Three pegs doubled every 3 seconds. 5 pegs popped. Wingless fly is good during baloney Tony, sometimes, but like this is just so OP. That's not worth it. Here we are. We're gonna trigger crazy straws so many times. Oh boy. Well, Purena, if you're still here, what do you think about Nubby's Number Factory? You think you're gonna try and play it sometime? I didn't even look. Every 3 seconds, okay. Looks fun, reminds me of Peggle. Yeah. It is sort of like Peggle. Upgrade pants. We're gonna move it over here. Get another shish kebab. Upgrade our crazy straw. Peg mania. Oh no. That's not good. It's gonna steal my rock friend. It's gonna happen. Yep. Oh well. We've made it to the Sun Temple. I was hoping for another rock friend. Oh well. It broke the game. Lag. Oh my god. Guys, I might have to hit the end button. The lag is so funny. See, I wanted to get another, like, projectile to see if maybe we could avoid having to hit the end button. There we go. Level time. And it's blood rain. We won! Alright. I think we're gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. I hope everyone had a good time. Sorry we didn't beat any challenges today. I never claimed to be good at video games. I will probably stream next Monday. We'll have to see. I might start moving streams to Tuesday if I consistently don't have enough energy on Mondays. But yeah, we'll have to see. Bye bye! Have a good night, everybody. There it is.